Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, October 8th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, October 8th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, October 8th, please? October 8th. Okay. Let's see here. Alrighty. So you have the Golden Palace. So perhaps you're reaching a new level of understanding with yourself, perhaps with spirit, with God, whatever it is that you call that. There's this level of awareness and really being in tune with perhaps wanting more peace in your life or more serenity. This is really a good card to get in that sense of maybe you're not so scared to change, evolving and changing and just having some kind of growth. So perhaps you're getting to this point where you feel this sense of peace, but it allows you to maybe expand with something, okay? And then you have the spirit of place. So, and this is where I feel that you have, this is talking about stability, okay? Feeling stable. If it's the opposite for you and you feel uneasy and unstable and just not sure of what's going on, or, you know, maybe sort of scared, this is the opposite for you, then you really have to dig deep within yourself and find some kind of bliss. And maybe there's something there that isn't allowing you to change. I do feel with the Wizard of Awareness, this is what gives you that opportunity to maybe feel comfortable in your skin. It's about the lessons that you've learned and expanding with those kind of lessons. The Wizard of Awareness, it's almost like nothing can get by you, you know. And perhaps maybe this is where you're being sort of pulled with the spirit of place to be more stable. Perhaps having an understanding with yourself as far as spirituality within your mind, body, and your spirit, that kind of thing. I have the fan on and it just not want to stay for me today. That's okay though. And then you have commitments. So are you changing commitments? Are you realizing that maybe you're going towards self-love in that sense of going into that right partnership here with commitment? Because this is really gearing yourself up for something, and it could be a spiritual connection or just like a really soulful kind of energy here. I do feel this could be something that could be starting for you. Perhaps maybe this is even you ending something that doesn't give you this sort of bliss. I think that you have to answer to your own way of feeling, and the circumstances that are surrounding you. I think that this is really you, you know, facing either struggles or that sense of letting go of control of a situation. And it just really relates to finding love. So are you embodying love within yourself, or is it that you're attracting this sort of really positive commitment or connection, or maybe even proposal, something like this, okay? So I do feel like this is also that kind of energy with the awareness magician, that you're definitely in this place of maybe seeing authentic things in that sense of truth. Maybe something's been like turned on for you, like a light bulb, you know, just like something has sort of, you're aware of something, in other words, okay? I think also this is where you trust yourself, especially if you're going to this place of where you're just sort of trying to create peace around yourself. This is where you can just sit back and be observant, and it's like you're gaining more knowledge just by being like observing. This could be within your environment, you know, maybe you trying to stay sort of calm, cool, calm, and collective during all this stuff that's going on in the world. It definitely is that kind of energy of don't take things personal. You can't control other people. Your experiences really help you to evolve, and really there's this massive shift going on, and I feel like it's just, it keeps talking about it, because it's just there, and you really have to be aware of your surroundings. That way you don't stay compliant somewhere and you miss out on opportunities, okay? Because I do feel these are good things that are trying to happen for you. Let's see, the top of the deck is the balancing act, and see, and this is maybe where, with the Golden Palace being here in that place, it's almost as if, are you trying to be more balanced? Are you trying to maybe, is there too many things that you're juggling and you sort of want to simplify? Is this love? I mean, there's hearts right here. So is this love? Are you trying to maybe love yourself so that you can attract that positive relationship? Or even if it's not a relationship, maybe it's that career or that job or whatever that might be for you. And with the commitment here and the bottom of the deck, the healing, the ouch, are you trying to perhaps maybe heal a relationship, or maybe heal yourself, heal your body, your mind, and your spirit? With the healing, the ouch, this is a card of really having forgiveness. It's a card of maybe not beating up on yourself so much, reaching out to others, coming together. It's almost a card of unifying energies, okay? And so maybe this is you trying to create unity in whatever it is that's going around or happening in your life, you know. I do feel like that is a very kind of powerful card, because when you forgive, it sort of heals your soul. And so this is that perfect time in life to really heal the heart, body, soul, mind, and all those good things. And maybe there's other people surrounding you that you can help, okay? And maybe if you're the kind of person that doesn't know how to do things like as a group setting, or maybe you just don't take help from other people, this is where you sort of relax yourself and you let people guide you, you know? So I think that this is that opportunity to really heal any kind of wounds or pain or anything like that, okay? So it's a very nice energy for today. Really take it as it resonates for you. I will go a little deeper and see what these mean for you. Okay, so welcome guys. I always appreciate you guys being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me your comments and tell me your stories. I always do love to read them. Thank you so much. Always appreciating you guys, and I do always pray for you guys. So let's see here. Where is my deck that I want to use? There it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I would like to know, Spirit, what is card 23, the Golden Palace? If you're so scared to change and get out of conflict, with the card that we saw about being balanced, is it love that you're trying to balance? Is it work? Is it family? Is it just too much, you know? And it's always like we never have enough time. Like, I feel like I never have enough time. So I can imagine there's a lot of people that feel like that. And we're really supposed to live more, not such complex lives, but more enjoyable, really, is what they're saying. What is the Golden Palace? So maybe this is where you reach your level of abundance and you start receiving everything that you've been trying to manifest, or create some kind of peace. Okay, it is change, guys. So let's see this one right here. So you have the Six of Swords, and that's definitely what I'm feeling. With the Six of Swords, it's that kind of rescue card. It's that kind of card of Spirit really telling you in your mind and your soul that, hey, you've had enough. It's time to pull yourself back from any kind of conflict or hard situations, okay? The Five of Swords, so maybe you're having a sticky situation where there's a lot of arguing or conflict or backstabbing or betrayal, and yet it has you so numb that you can't get out of it, you know? But I feel like with the Six of Swords, it's very much spirit sort of trying to tell you to come out of it and use your intuitive nature to feel that sort of creative energy coming up, and that creative energy will help you get out of any kind of binds. Okay. You also have the Princess of Coins and the Justice. So are you getting to this point where you want to break free from a negative relationship, a marriage, maybe a business partnership or a job, or even family? I feel like this is that card also with the Four of Swords of perhaps ending some kind of difficult time. Maybe this is that time where you're pulling back and you're really starting to think about things with the Four of Swords, because that does deplete that sense of, okay, you've ended something and now you can take like this deep big breath and just sort of relax and stay at peace and know that you're protected with whatever choice you made. You have 3 swords here, and I definitely do feel like this is a time to be thinking and processing things that have been happening. They said this one as well, the Knight of Wands, so that new spark of hope. And perhaps with the Page of Pentacles there, maybe you're learning how to do things different, and perhaps you're not beating up on yourself. Perhaps you've surrendered to that thing of maybe thinking too much or feeling like a lot of things happen to you. It could be something dealing with legality. Okay. I want to know, what is the Justice card here? What's the Justice card? The Justice card. Okay, so Ace of Cups, some kind of balance. If you've been stuck in this place where you just felt like you couldn't move for a long time, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, this is that gift that comes in and it allows you to repair, perhaps rejuvenate something. Okay. What is the Five of Swords, please? The Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? So I do feel you got the King of Cups. I do feel with the Five of Swords, it's that kind of question that Spirit asks you all the time. Like, how much longer can you endure? How much longer can you maybe live by other people's standards, or conflict, or betrayal? And this is really where you put that sword down and you say, you know what, I'm not taking it anymore. And so perhaps whoever this is that is the King of Cups is somewhat standing up for themselves. And it's that kind of energy of really using your intuitive nature. Like, I think that you're waking up in that sense where you're just really in charge of what it is that you want to do. Okay. I do feel you want to move away from something with the Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords? I was going to ask, what is the Six of Swords? And of course, the Three of Swords and the Five of Coins. Things that you've missed out on. Whoever this could be as a masculine energy with the King of Cups could have been in this place of either denial or maybe perhaps in this kind of, what I see is a web. It's a big web, and it was just very hard to come out of. I don't know if you've ever walked into a spider web, and it's very sticky and it's very hard to get out of it. And that's what I see here. So I do believe that the karmic justice here with the Justice card is that Spirit is saying, hey, it's time to heal from this Three of Swords. It's almost that kind of question of who are you? Maybe who are you in the past and who are you now? There's this sort of new kind of energy coming in with the Princess of Coins and the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So is that self-love or what? Wow, very nice. Let's see here. What is the Spirit of Palace? The Spirit of Palace. So you will be as happy and complete only if you allow yourself to be. That's what they're saying today with that card. You will be happy. In other words, you have to sort of control your own domain, your own temple. Your body is your temple, and that is that golden palace. So maybe you're protecting that golden palace now, you know, with self-love. And maybe your energy was blocked in the past where you couldn't see this, and now you can. The Spirit place, please. Spirit of place, card 4. Perhaps you've been in that place of instability for some time, instability, and now it's time to get more stable. So you have the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Coins. So this could be that kind of energy of everything failed, okay, with the 7 of Swords. Is it because you've been manipulated? Have you cheated the system? Have you been cheated from stuff? It's almost as what I feel too, because of the 5 of Coins is here, or the 9 of Coins is here. It's almost as if you were on this path of success, and then something just happened to sort of make a U-turn, and everything's failed, you know. That's definitely what I get with the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Coins. So there's almost that kind of feeling too of breaking free from that 7 of Swords. Is it because you've had enough? Is that what the 6 of Swords is telling you, in that sense of, you know what, you've had enough? Why are you enduring this? Why do you continue to do that? You have to sort of have to really control your situation, control you know. And maybe perhaps you haven't done that in a long time, because the Justice is pretty strong today, in that sense that, you know, you really maybe need to get away from dishonesty. You have to stop maybe avoiding the truth. Maybe you feel like, you know, like the truth is very hard to face. Maybe there's that sense of, in the past, irresponsibility, but now it's almost like you're taking on responsibility, accountability, sorry. So perhaps this is where, you know, also I feel like, because there's so many swords here, it's almost the inability to be able to speak. And the 7 of Swords, it's like lying. Are you lying to yourself? Like maybe that is past energy as well, in that sense of you're maybe aware of things now. So with the 9 of Coins, I do feel like this is that kind of change for you, where if you've lived in that place where everything failed, you can mold yourself into that success, and that is going to give you that sense of security. And with the 9 of Coins, it's a person that is single, it's a person who is alone, but this person is very self-sufficient, okay? Yeah, I do feel like this is raising your vibration from attracting negative things to positive things, okay? And that's why you have to sort of take charge of your own domain, is what they said earlier. So definitely, I do feel like, you know, if this is financial choices that you made in the past and they failed, it's almost as if you got to let go of that loss so that you can move forward, and really continue to focus on how to create financial security. Or maybe that if it's not financial, it's that security that you will sort of, heal and make things easier for yourself by being self-reliant, and not really being manipulated or controlled by others, okay? You got to take it as it resonates, guys. It's general reading. 9 of Pentacles. Give me one for the 9 of Pentacles. I think this is somebody who wants to take accountability, and maybe if they had to, maybe really recognize that they've done wrong things, they have to say they're sorry, they have to apologize, almost like that feeling of repentance, you know. It's really sort of strange. But 4 of Cups. So don't waste any more time. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, because there is an opportunity for change here. With the 4 of Cups, you can miss out, okay? And then the Knight of Cups and the 5 of Cups. See, there is something that perhaps you're needing to take charge in, and perhaps maybe you're stealing from yourself, you know. You're holding back from something that could be very successful. And I do feel that the King of Cups is this kind of energy with the rest of the cards today. It's saying that, see, maybe they need to sort of chalk it up and say, okay, I was wrong, I lied, I cheated, or I you know, did something wrong, and so now I have to sort of face it, you know. And that is the spark that's happening here with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords, sort of changing that kind of dynamic. And the Five of Cups is really, I do feel this is somebody who is maybe their throat chakra is opening up, and they'll be able to speak instead of hiding or not taking accountability for something. Okay, and that is what's going to give you that stability and that success that you're looking for in whatever aspect of your life this is. You have the Three of Cups. So see, at this point it came in reverse. So you have the opportunity to make it upright and to make it this kind of situation where you can come together. That's what they're saying. I'm going to put it back in there and we'll see if it comes out. Because I was going to ask, what is the Wizard of Awareness, please? The Wizard of Awareness. What is the Wizard of Awareness here, please? What is the Wizard of Awareness? Okay. You have the Six of Cups. So you're aware of something from the past? Were you happier as a child? Are you healing your inner child pain and suffering? Are you looking back and reflecting on somebody that you love and you maybe sort of want to rush into because you know you're heartbroken from that situation? Because you have the Five of Coins, Three of Swords, the Five of Cups. So what is that Six of Cups, please? Maybe this is a return of a lover that's balanced now, guys. Or maybe it's just you being balanced from something hurtful and now you can go forward, okay? You got to take it as it resonates, okay? I want to know, what is the Six of Cups, please? The Six of Cups. Six of Cups here, please. This one right here. Strength. Free will. I think that you're waking up to that free will. You know, perhaps charging with courage. That's a card about healing. It's a card about stepping up and really stomping on the ego and just roaring. You know, you just sort of, there's a fire lit and you just have to go charge, okay? And then perhaps it's from that Eight of Swords of where you feel trapped, okay? Feeling trapped. Does this person recognize now that they're keeping themselves trapped? I feel like that could be that kind of feeling that Spirit is trying to tell you, let go of the ego, because the ego is keeping you in this place of, you know, not good feelings. Maybe staying in a place where the influences are not healthy, whether it's family, love, or business. This is really that kind of energy where you have to be grounded and really take yourself out of this feeling like you're not good enough, or that you've maybe hurt somebody too much to maybe mend it, or really a lot of thinking. I feel whoever this is, they're just thinking a lot. As I look at the board, there's so many swords, guys. So are you betraying you in your mind when Spirit is trying to tell you, you got all your lessons learned, change it, be creative and change it. That's the powerful thing about law of attraction, is that if you keep thinking negative, then you attract more negative. But if you're in a negative place, you can use law of attraction and take those lessons learned and recreate the future and get yourself out of it, you see. So what is this commitment, please? The commitment. Card 36. Card 36. What is it? Card 36. So Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Hangman. Something that maybe, you know, you're still at a standstill. The Queen of Wands, some kind of passion, some kind of learning. Maybe this is that person that is the Six of Cups for you. You want to return to that person, or vice versa. Then you have the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. But see, these are cards of healing. These are cards of you changing that, really digging deep with the Hermit to get you out of that Ten of Swords. Are you stuck on somebody? Are you sort of stuck on somebody you can't have, and it's just sort of killing you, like killing you, like your soul? It's like killing your soul, not so much like you're gonna die, but it just hurts. There's pain there, I feel. But you can change it. You can manifest it into love. And it's almost like you're just so scared to be loved, whoever this is, okay? And it's sort of sad. I feel like it's really sad. But I do feel, is this where you're being enlightened? Because I feel that with the Wizard of Awareness and the Hangman, you're really sort of being enlightened to move yourself out of a situation, or not beat up on yourself. Perhaps if you're in a hurry about something coming, this is where they're maybe giving you the opportunity to look at the big picture, so that you can maybe change what you're attracting or change a situation, okay? Take it as it resonates. I think that this is where you have to be sort of, use your objectiveness and morality, and sort of that kind of place where you are impartial to situations. That way you can see the bigger perspective of it, and you can help it to change and get out of something stagnant. Does that make sense? Like, I do feel like this is that time to stop stalling. In other words, like procrastination. There's a lot of wasted time. I do feel like this is that kind of energy that is coming up for you, in that sense of, you're trying to live out a dream, maybe a dream that you feel is not yours, almost like you just don't believe that something could happen. But I definitely do feel like this is where you have the power to sort of change that and go towards that new kind of journey. Is it a loving journey for yourself? Let's see. I want to know. Yeah, very interesting. Are you watching somebody from afar, and you're watching them and wishing you were with that person and someone else is with that person? These are questions that are coming in, guys. You got the High Priestess, so follow your intuition. There are secrets that maybe are going to be revealed. This is also that kind of energy of, feeling centered, taking action with your truth. This is asking again, who are you now? Who do you want to be? I want to know, what is the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. The Emperor. So taking charge, stability. This is the person that gives you stability. Okay, and then what is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords? Okay. The World. So new opportunity. Okay. And then I want to know, what is the Seven of Cups? The Eight of Cups. Okay, so see, this is perfect, because it's definitely what I felt with the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. You have to find love with yourself to change the situation. And since you got the Eight of Cups for the Seven of Cups, that means you're no longer dragging your feet. You're no longer living in a fantasy about the situation. Perhaps you're ready to get the ball rolling and get into this commitment, because I do feel this is a commitment that you want to go towards, because it's safe, it's sturdy, it's maybe full of love. Okay. Yeah, I definitely do feel for whoever this is, you're being called to move away from something that is not fulfilling you. It's not helping you to expand. You're sitting there somewhat maybe afraid to move, delusional, thinking it's not your story, thinking it can't happen. Maybe you've done a lot of things in the past and you believe that you can't be forgiven and given a new opportunity. That's what it feels like, guys. So if that resonates with you, that is your person, I feel. I want to know, how does this story end, please? How does the story end for today? How does it end for today, please? We do have you got the King of Cups again, and King of Cups came up early, so you're having self-love, or maybe you held back from love, you or your person, vice versa. Okay, you didn't know how to show love. Okay, I do feel, okay, the Seven of Wands, the Strength card, and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone is going to stand up and make that offer with that King of I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. That is an offer that is something that you can see, you can touch. It's not fantasy, it's tangible. And there is strength there. Somebody needs courage to do this. I want to know, give me one more card. This one right here. Okay. Oh, look at that. The Nine of Cups, getting that wish fulfillment, okay? Being fulfilled versus staying in a place of not being fulfilled, if that makes sense, okay? Let's see here. Let's use this one. I want to know, what can you show me as far as this karmic cycle here? The karmic cycle here, please. What is this karmic cycle? Okay, so this person who is getting situated, who is becoming that spiritual place, you know, their temple is being healed. That's the Lover, okay? And then joyfulness, being happy, centered, reunited, because they've had a transformation, and they've let go of all the falsehoods, all the bad characters in their life. They're starting to let them go, okay? There's that transformation with the butterfly, and this is because of God, okay? Connecting with God's spirituality, and the wedding that perhaps keeps you in that place of despair. So I feel like you look at another person. I feel that this could be somebody who's married to someone else, yet they are not happy in that marriage, and they are looking to another person that can give them the stability and love that they need. But I think that society makes you sort of stay in this place. But you see, there's a lot of transformation in these cards. So that is the karmic cycle here that you're yet to see, I feel. And the High Priestess said there are going to be a lot of things that are going to start to be revealed for you, whatever that might be, okay? How do they continue to manifest this? How do they continue? Okay, one more. How do they continue to manifest, please? Okay, so let's see here. It says the Creator, fire. So taking action, guys, speaking up. I see a lot of blue here. Your throat chakra has to be open, and you really have to speak up. And then the Creator, earth. So this is grounding energy, and they say it again. This is that opportunity. Don't miss out, because I think maybe you've missed the boat on this before. And then fill your up with sacred giggles. Oh, I'm sorry. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Sorry. Be happy. Really be joyful. Don't let the dark side get you, really. Because the dark side will tend to keep you in that place of too much thought and anguish and not happiness. Okay? And you and your power, your mind have the power to change it. I want to know, what is the angel message? Okay, so I will take those. Let's see here. Caressa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you, to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits now. And that was a difficult cycle, and now you're going to get the happiness, guys, okay? So Leah, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. And that's what the Hermit said. It's like you sort of have to go in deep, and so did that card right there, to maybe help you to realize what is stability for you. What is the insight for today, please? Just one. Can you just give me one? What's the insight for today, please? Okay, that one. Okay, so it says here, a peace through chaos. Life can be chaotic. It's just a part of being. Seek peace in the midst of it all. Breathe through each moment and release your attachment of the outcomes you expect. And perhaps that's a problem, where you haven't made that sort of plunge into the new, because you still think it's going to fail, you know? So you got to get out of that sort of mentality, is what I feel, for whoever that is. So let's see here. What is the universal message here, please? The universal message. Okay, so you have obstacles are detours in the right direction. Yeah, because they're lessons learned. They teach you don't want to do that anymore. So they're not really bad things, okay? And then this one right here, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Very nice. And so I'm unapologetic about what I desire, and I trust that I will focus on what I focus on will grow. Yes, that is so true. It will. And let's see, I want to know, what are the mysteries of love for them? The mysteries of love. How can they come back to love? How can they come back? Okay, so you have, I asked, how can you get back into that love? Okay, so focus. What are you focusing on? It's the same thing they just told you right now. If you focus on it, you can have the power to change it. And it does take courage, guys. And then you have vulnerability. So see, there is someone here that is scared to love. And I think that the King of Cups is really sort of bringing that kind of energy of self-love, okay? And being able to be vulnerable and not feeling like a fool because you're vulnerable. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, that's definitely what I feel, whoever that is, okay? What is the unicorn here? What's the unicorn message here, please? Okay, so you have this one right here. It says, decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And see, I think that's why they said you missed the boat before. You this sort of opportunity might have eluded you because you didn't step up and do it. The Four of Cups is saying it again. You're going to miss the boat if you don't decide. So I want to know what pertains to this reading. Okay, so let's see here. You have the fine print, detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, okay? And then the convertible, many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adapt, maybe new employment, maybe new love, new relationship, okay? And then shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling moment in time, luck, dynamic. So very nice. And then the train, moving on, life's journey, new endeavors, going away, one direction, which is good because you're not going back, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, okay? And then you have the mother lode, prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, moneymaker, sudden wealth, on easy street, accomplishment. Very nice. And then the tandem bicycle, synchronized, alliance, dual, partnership, unison, equality, collaboration, together, simpatico. And see, you're gonna leave a very negative partnership and go into a new one, whether that partnership is money or love, okay? So take it as it resonates. How beautiful is that? So let's close it off today, please, with the soul message. What is their soul message? What is their soul message for today? I do hope you like the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me your comments, guys. Let's see, what is the soul message, please? Okay, so I think it's that one. And then I feel like my finger's on one that wants to speak. There we go. I'm going to do both of those. It's funny because I can touch the cards and they will immediately tell me stuff. It's weird. But here we go. It says, am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. So today's soul action, today be brave and do it. Okay, today be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. That is true. Okay, so what can I burn? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It is time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready to fly. Use them. So today's action, make a choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up the pen. What will your next chapter look like? Wow. And I'm telling you, those two wanted to speak, and it sure ties in with the reading. So there you go. I do hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much, guys. Stay blessed and safe in your mind, and that will bring you happiness and peace throughout. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.